All right, hey, shalom, shalom. Hey, first and foremost, I like to give all praise, honor, and immense glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Rachah HaKodash. Double honors to my elder apostles, a great millstone, and peace and citation to the hopeful elect, the Bachayim of the house of David, that's been preordained, predestined to get delivered in these last end times, and to be the ruling governing body of the nation of Yasha'Allah. So, recent news, all right, just a news update, you see this guy, all right, the new king of Babylon, all right, Biden, he wants to lay down the order on restricting guns, okay? So it says Biden lays out executive orders to curb international embarrassment of gun violence. So all in all right, it's just all, a pandemic and to take away these people's guns, because without a defense, it's easier to subdue your enemy, all right? And who is the enemy? Is all you so-called American citizens, all right? You are the enemy of the state, all right? And especially you Israelites, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and the men of the Lord, okay? But you are the enemy of the state, all right? That's why they have a red list, blue list, yellow list, okay? We're most likely on the red list, okay? But you average citizens, you're on the yellow list, all right? And what does that mean? That means FEMA, or when these UN troops come over here, or any of these troops come over here, they're gonna deem you as a terrorist and take you to FEMA camps. All right. So let's just play this video. All right. Because you got a lot of the spirit of vengeance is is created for the day of evil. All right, you have a lot of people, a lot of these shootings going on, which could be a psyops. All right, but either way, it's a lot of shootings going on. Okay, the most recent is Philip Adams, all right, a former NFL player. Which that's a big shock. Okay, I don't know why it was going on. All right, I won't play, but let me just show you this real quick. All right, it says Philip Adams, NFL player, kills 5 in South Carolina than himself. Okay. Now, that could be a psyops. I mean, it could have been, a real thing, obviously, but, who knows? All right. MK Ultra, it's a lot of speculation at the end of the day. All right. But it says a shooting at a Texas office park has 1 left person dead and 5 wounded. All right. And I believe there was a shooting as well in, somewhere in California. All right, but you see all these shootings going on, okay? Which again, it could be a psyops, but hey, these devils, all right, these higher authorities and these higher political positions now have a justification to take away your guns. All right. So it says President Joe Biden on Thursday announced a slate of executive orders to curb what he called an epidemic of gun violence across the country, while against urging the Senate to take up a cluster of House-passed gun reforms bills. All right. At the event in the White House Rose Garden, Biden, joined by Vice President Kamala Harris and Attorney General Merrick Garland, argued that nothing in his administration proposals in any way impinges on the Second Amendment, right? Because at the end of the day, like I said, they want to take away your gun rights, all right? Because it'll be easier to subdue you without any defense, okay? And it's going to be all-out anarchy when they start to do this. You can see the NRA, all right, all these Edomites with all their, the guns, these gun-toting Edomites going to battle, all right, with their own authorities, okay? It's all, like I said, all psyops, all right? And you got these dummies out here, these dumb people. They believe everything the news say, all right? They believe everything their so-called president says, when really he's targeting you American citizens, okay? And most importantly, he's targeting you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right? Because you're God's chosen people, All right. But you know, hey, it's prophecy. Okay, let's get this. It's prophecy. All right, it has to happen because you know why? A lot of people are gonna die because a lot of people are born in vain and they're stupid. Okay. A lot of these people are going to take the Maxine. They're going to take the RFID chip, all right? Because one, they don't have no hope. And two, the Most High is not dealing with them. The Most High God rejected these people, man, all right? And that's a tough pill to swallow, okay? That's a tough pill to swallow, but you can see it. It's real evident, all right? These people are madly idiotic, all right? Smiling all day and laughing with a mask on. Like everything's just okay, you know? These people are in a rude awakening, all right? In a very rude awakening. But let's get Revelation 12, verse 12. All right, it says, Revelation 12, verse 12, therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. That's talking about us, all right? The sincere believers, okay? Because we're rejoicing at the downfall of this infrastructure, all right? This whole society, this empire collapsing. We know that a kingdom is going to come at the end. We know that Yahushua is going to return, deliver his brothers, all right? Deliver the elect, the 1/3, and we're going to be in the kingdom for eternity. We know that there's more than to this, all right? This whole current world that we're used to. We know, all right? Just like in the days of Noah before, okay? It was more than just, living in wickedness, the sons of God at that time. The Most High found a pure in heart, Noah, all right? He told him to build the ark, which we're doing spiritually, okay? And once that flood came, wiped out all them wicked souls, a new life began. So the same thing, all right? When this rain comes, all right, this flood, the flood of the enemy, and then the rain, rain by fire, man, the ice beam missiles, all right? We know it's going to be a whole new life afterwards, literally. The earth is going to rejuvenate. The earth is going to look way different, all right? It's going to be, tectonic plates and earthquakes, and, the earth is going to rock to and fro, and then the sons of God is going to come down, all right, and establish order. Okay, this is all prophecy, all right? But it says, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, all right? Now that word devil, if you look into it, it means deceiver. All right, false accuser, okay? And it says, having great wrath because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So these false accusers, who is the biggest false accuser on this planet? All right, well, the Edomites, okay? But more importantly, it's that the chief of Amalek, all right? The international banking families, okay? Going all the way back to really the Renaissance era. Because they deceive the whole world through their iconoclasm, all right? Through their ideologies, their philosophies, okay? They corrupted this whole world in which you see, and it's all false, Everything is false, all right? We're not even using real money, all right? These Federal Reserve notes, all right? Real money is gold and silver, okay? We're just using banking notes, all right? But this is a false accuser, okay? He destroyed the images of our Lord, okay? The Dark Ages. Hey, that was when the Negroes were ruling, all right? But he had to put up his likeness, all right? That the so-called European was ruling. Well, nah, that wasn't the case, man, all right? So it says, well, I already read that. So he knows he has but a short time, all right? This devil knows that he has but a short time. And again, the word devil means false accuser. So this false accuser, all right, and who's that? The Edomites, but the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the DuPonts, the Gettys, all right, the international banking families, they know that they have but a short time, okay? They can see, the Israelites waking up, all right? They can see the chariots, from their satellites. They can see this place collapsing, which they want, really. It's part of their New World Order. They want this place to collapse, but not knowing that the Most High is in control of all of it, all right? They're thinking that they're gonna, rise like a phoenix, collapse this whole place, and then come out with their New World Order. But no, all right? Because Job 5 verse 12 says, let's get this. It's Job 5 verse 12. It says he disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. Now, when it says he, it's talking about who? Yahushua, all right? And he disappointed the devices, meaning their agenda, their thoughts, their plan, all right, of the crafty. And who's the crafty? Going to Genesis, all right, the serpent, all right, the cunning serpent, okay? So Yahushua is going to disappoint their whole agenda when he returns. And he's going to return in a glorious, angelic, powerful fashion, all right, through chariots, man, okay? And he's going to return first in the Middle East, all right, in Armageddon, okay, in World War III. And then he's going to make his way over here, all right? The chariot is going to be that huge outside the atmosphere. He's going to make his presence known over here, all right? And he's going to do two things. He's going to destroy the infrastructure of this place, and he's going to deliver the elect, all right, but throughout the four corners of the earth, okay? So let's get some more prophecy, because again, this is all written in a book, all right, that all you people have, but you don't open, you don't read it, all right, or you just don't have understanding. You know why? Because the Most High don't want you to understand at the end of the day, all right? The Lord only has a small remnant, initiated souls, to understand this book, okay? And you have to come through the prophets to get this understanding, all right? The Lord said he chose the foolish things of this earth, all right? You see a man, the Lord, with some Adidas and Jordans, and you think that's not a man, the Lord. No, all right? You people have everything misconstrued, man, all right? The Lord got you really in a trick bag, okay? So this is Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 16. Actually, no, verse 15. It says, "For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands." All right, now that's going to civil wars or race wars, okay? Especially when Biden really comes down with this whole restriction of these guns. Hey, it's gonna be. Oh, you gotta go on the other side, so through the window. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Slaggy about that. Yeah. So when Biden comes down with these restrictions, all right, with these gun laws, it's gonna be total. It's gonna be real calamity upon the earth, man. All right, especially here in America, when these NRA, these gun token Edomites, they're not gonna have that. They're not gonna just willingly give up their guns. All right. So it's going to be class wars, race wars, all right, civil wars. It says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, in the course of their actions shall stand in their power." All right, now the word sedition, it means rebellion. All right, so it says that there shall be sedition, rebellion among men. It says they shall not regard their kings nor their princes. Now, this is talking about today, your higher authorities, all right, the police force, your president, all right, all these higher politicians, okay? They're not going to regard none of their authorities, okay? All right? And you're starting to see this in a gradualism systematic form, all right? You're starting to see this like last year, all right? They did what? They had riots, okay? You know, people were smashing buildings and police precincts, you know? So this is all systematically being done, all right? And all in the name of Black Lives Matter. That was a joke, but that was set up too, all right? You better look it up. George Soros, all right? Look him up, okay? So let's go back to our article real quick. See if there was anything else. It says, "But no amendment to the Constitution is absolute," Biden added, decrying the phony arguments from those who suggest Americans' fundamental right to bear arms is at stake. Did you hear that? He said, "But no amendment to the Constitution is absolute." Wait, what you mean? This dude, Sleepy Joe, man. This dude right here don't know what the hell he's talking about, man. All right. He said the idea is just bizarre to suggest that some of the things we're recommending are contrary to the Constitution. Biden said gun violence in this country is an epidemic. And let me say it again. Gun violence in this country is an epidemic, and it's an international embarrassment. Okay, first of all right, this is not an epidemic, okay? If it was an epidemic, you'll see, actually, in a way, well, no, I take that back, okay? It's only an epidemic, all right, to the Edomites world, okay? But Jake's been killing themselves for years, and there's never been anything done, all right, in the lower class, okay? In these these barrios, all right? There's never been anything done, all right, towards you Israelites, all right, towards you Negroes and Latinos, all right? Here it is, we can kill ourselves all the day long, but as soon as a couple white people get killed, it's a international embarrassment, all right? This is just bizarre, man. Okay, but they won't tell you how they put guns in our neighborhoods during the 80s, all right, and before that, and they put drugs in our areas, all right? They won't tell you all this. It says Biden said he had asked the Justice Department to identify immediate concrete actions he could take unilaterally as president, and proceeded to outline reforms including reining in homemade ghost guns, requiring the Justice Department to issue a new annual report on firearms trafficking, and further regulating weapons with stabilizing braces. See, like I said, it's all systematically being done, all right? Take away the guns, take away the defense, and then what? You do that, and the people had no defense, all right? You're easily liable, all right? So like I said, man, this is just all a psyops, which I believe. Like, come on, Philip Adams, that was crazy. It says, all right, let me see. Well, I mean, that was it, really. All right, that's all I'm gonna read. All right, but yeah, man. All right, this devil's about to come in and murder you people, literally. All right, put you in FEMA camps, torture you. All right, but there is a way out. All right, there is a way out, and it's through only Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. That's your ticket out of this place. Okay, that's how you're gonna be free. All right, that's how you're gonna be free, man. You have to come back to the Lord, and you have to repent. All right, that's how you can be free from this matrix. Okay, but if not, then you have to suffer death by pain. All right, because death by pain is coming worldwide unless you repent. If not, hey, man, really the Lord initiated your soul to go through that. That's just what it is. All right, so giving all praise, honor, and immense glory unto Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai Bahashem Racha HaKodash. Double honors to my other apostles, a great millstone, and peace and salutation to the hopeful elect. All right, hey, shalom.